Hi, I'm Jeff Hoffman, Realtor with the Christi Reece Group. I was originally born in Orange, California, but I claim to be a local. I've been here since 1998, and I was lucky as a kid to do some traveling, so I knew that this place was home. I had a pretty tight-knit family. I have a mother and father who are now retired on the Big Island of Hawaii, and a sister that's married to my brother-in-law who's in the Army. I also have 2 sons, Lucas and Sawyer. They're 3 and 6. And a dog, Luna. The thing that brings me the most joy, I've always felt that being a mentor and a leader to some of my friends and peers have always weighed heavily for me. Being self-employed most of my career and running multiple businesses, being able to provide for multiple families for many years, over a decade, really is what drove me to run those businesses over anything else. So I guess what makes me the most happy is having an impact in the world that's positive towards others. My father was a realtor and contractor his whole career, and so when I was born, that's what he did. So I just sort of followed in his footsteps. I have always been in job sites since I was like 5 years old, swinging hammers. I went to college and pursued my career in nursing. That's what my mother did for a living. And unfortunately, life had some other avenues for me to take, and it ultimately led me back into real estate, which is what I do full time. In my free time, I really like to play volleyball. I'm a big fan of beach volleyball, and I like to ski as well. Skiing was a big part of my real estate journey as I was going to school for nursing, and I got injured here on Powder Keg, the slope here of Powderhorn here behind me. And after being on the other side of the bed for a year and a half or so, I found that nursing wasn't going to be my profession and the path for me. So it redirected me into what I've always done and what I always knew, which was working in real estate sales and in construction with my father. What makes Grand Junction so special to me is I got to do a lot of traveling as a kid, and in that, I found that this is a really great place to live. I knew that if you like to be outdoors, you like to camp, fish, hike, ride bikes, there's really not a better place in the whole world that I found to live. If I'm not selling real estate or if I'm not out here skiing, I have 2 boys that take a lot of my time. We like to go fishing, we like to go camping, we like to ride bikes, but anything outdoors, all my time outside of what you guys see is going to be spent with them. I wanted to work with the Christi Reece Group for a few reasons. They've always sort of been on my radar. Being in real estate for a decade prior to joining the group, I was aware of a lot of the agents and their practice, and I've got the opportunity to work with a lot of great realtors, and it just seemed like every time I got the opportunity to work with one of the realtors at Christi Reece Group, our transactions always went really smooth. So I knew when I was going to look for a brokerage, and I interviewed many, that the culture and the family and the work ethic was something that I really needed. And being here for only a short period of time, I really feel accepted. And this is a group that is high performing, and for good reason. They all inspire me to be a better realtor every day. I think working with the Christi Reece Group is going to open up more opportunity for me to better help and serve my clients, and I look forward to working with you guys all in the future.